start the rut. Welcome to University. It's November 6th, and that's the first day of Jim and I's Rutcation, as we call it. And I don't think we could have asked for a better day. We're in a new set that we hung this summer, and it's on the edge of the bedding. And we were on the fence about how it's going to hunt just because it's so close. The deer can come out pretty much anywhere on this long edge, and we weren't sure which one would be good. But today we had a south wind, and they typically like to come from the east over my right shoulder here, kind of work towards the south, and then go back into bedding, which should work out perfect for it. So we decided, let's give it a shot, and only one way to find out. And right away, first light, we had a lot of good movement. Small buck came out, went back in, and then we had a doe and a fawn come out of the thicket just like we expected. And a really good buck, we call Flyer, came out with them. And that was our first time seeing him on the hoof, so as I'm trying to I guess get a good look at him, I look up to the north, and there's a buck that we call the palmated one, and that's the one I had an encounter with I think on November 1st in the redneck, and it just wouldn't come close. So pretty cool showing by those bucks. There was a small one with them, but they got out in the middle of the bees here, postured, snort wheezed, and eventually made their way. What we needed them to do, gave me a great shot. It is a little back, but he was quartering away, so I think we're definitely got a liver hit, and it might be even better than that. So we're going to definitely give him some time, and we're not going to be in a rush. So yeah, really can't complain. Everything worked out. It's a good thing for Jim and I actually get kind of a stroke of luck for this early in the season. Usually we're just grinding it out until the end, but yeah, I can't complain about anything right now. It's a good start to the rut. Well, we just finally got to the impact site. Obviously, it's the first place you want to go. What we have here, we got hair, and we already got blood up in the grass here. I think I shot a little higher than obviously I wanted to, but that's because I misjudged it. I held for 40. He was probably actually at like 37. And I'm sure there was some human error involved too, but the arrow's right up here. You can already tell it's covered in blood, so we're gonna get that and smell it. See if we can smell for any stomach contents, see if it has that odor to indicate if it's a gut hit, or hopefully it's just a liver hit. And then we're gonna slip on out of here and play the waiting game that we all love to do. So we'll see what happens here. We're just getting ready to cross the bridge, and Jim's like, "Hey, wait up!" And he binos, and he's down right here. So, that's my first deer in a long time. First day of rut. I can't be happier right now. So let's go see him. Well, guys, we finally got him tagged. He's good to go. This is a buck that we call Palmer. You can tell obviously by the palmation on his right side. Pretty unique characteristics. I've never had anything like this in the past, so definitely a pretty cool buck for me to harvest. It's November 6th, and Jim and I started our vacation, and it's a good way to start it.
Our plan today was to hunt close to bedding. With it being so hot this week, I think the highs are going to be in the 70s today, and I think probably 70s and high 60s for the next several days until it cools off on Tuesday. So we wanted to stick obviously to the morning hunt. I think that was going to be a better shot than the afternoon, and we wanted to stick closer to bedding, which that lone wolf we set this summer set in today pretty much checked all them boxes, and the deer just played right into our hand and did exactly what we needed to do. So couldn't be happier. Shot actually turned out to be pretty good. The exit was right where it needed to be. I just think with the quarter and away shot definitely helped, and yeah, definitely a good way to kick off the Rutcation, and Jim's going to be in the driver's seat here for the next several weeks.